I'm going to walk you through troubleshooting logging into SharePoint. First of all, for best results, we don't recommend that you set up auto login until you have successfully logged into SharePoint a few times. This is because if you are unsuccessful the first few times, auto login won't work properly. Best practice also is to not allow browsers to remember your password because it changes every 4 months and it's kind of a pain to find where you need to change it in the system. And also, always make sure to verify your computer is connected to the correct domain. SOEAD, for example, on this picture, you can see under the username and password box it says domain SOEAD. If this does not appear and it says domain 43 something something, there will be an option to click use another account, and you should do that. In the username you will put SOEAD / your username and then your password, and that should connect you to the correct domain. So we're going to have to play a little bit of pretend now, since I've been able to log on to the domain and to SharePoint. We're just going to pretend that I didn't, and I haven't been able to do that. So I'm going to do Chrome first. We're going to clear out all of the saved passwords from the password manager of all browsers. I'm going to go up to the 3 lines up here. That's where options and settings can be found. So click that. Select settings. We're going to go down to show advanced settings and click that. Scroll yet again to passwords and forms. We're going to click manage passwords. So in this box you'll see all of the passwords that I have saved. Instead of scrolling through one by one, I'm just going to do a quick search so I can see there is my.sharepoint, and I'm going to click the X next to the item and it's going to go away. And I would do the same if regular SharePoint, sharepoint.wceruw.org was in here, but it's not. But again, just pretend it is. So then we will have gotten rid of both of the passwords and the saved credentials in Chrome for SharePoint. So now we're going to click Done and back out of there and close the browser. So now I only have Firefox and Internet Explorer open. Where am I right now? On Internet Explorer. I'm going to go up to the gear in the browser. It's the one that's next to the smiley face and the star. It's pretty close to the SharePoint one. Just make sure that you're on the right. So now we're going to click the Content tab, look for Settings in Autocomplete, and click that. Now we're going to click Manage Passwords, and again we're going to look through the web credentials and Windows credentials for anything with SharePoint in it. So here under Windows credentials, you can see I have my SharePoint and SharePoint. So I'm going to expand the window there and click Remove. Are you sure you want to delete this credential? Yes, I am. And the same for SharePoint without the my dot in front of it. Remove. Are you sure? Yes. So now we are done with Internet Explorer. We're just going to click OK out of all of those. Sign out. And close Internet Explorer. Now we have Firefox left to do. So we will go to the 3 lines here. Nope. Where do we go? Oh, the gear, right, always the gear. We'll go to the gear, or you can use Tools Options I'll get you to the same place. We want to go to security, click saved logins, and I apparently don't have SharePoint in here, but again, you can search for SharePoint and you would find it in the list and select it and click remove. Then you can close, back out of the options, sign out, and close the browser. Internet Explorer and refresh, and I'll have to log in. Domain SOEAD, so I can just enter my name and password. Users will be asked to log on 2 times. They might think that's a pain, but it's for security purposes. In the end, that's what this is all for. And after they have successfully logged on a few times and you're confident in their abilities, we can go through the auto logon process, which you already know how to do. Maybe you guys have it working just fine, but it seems like a lot of remote users don't have that set up properly, and maybe, you know, it's a credential that's saved somewhere. The instructions for this are in Tech Services, Documents. I can share it with everyone. You can follow it if you'd like. Just make sure that you're comfortable and know where all of this stuff is, so when users have problems, you can help them through it. And if they still have problems after that, then they can submit a support ticket. Thanks. Please let me know if you have questions.